त्वतयति नितरां जाटरो जातवेदाः यद्यद्वै तत्र दुःखं व्यतयति नितरां शक्यते केन वक्तुं क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। बाल्ये दुःखादिरेको मललुलितवपुः स्तन्यपाने पिपासा नो शक्तश्चेन्द्रियेभ्यो भवगुणजनिता जन्तवो मां तुदन्ति नानारोगादिदुःखात् रुदनपरवशः शङ्करं न स्मरामि क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। प्रौढोऽहं यौवनस्थो विषयविषधरैः पञ्चभिर्मर्मसन्धौ दष्टो नष्टो विवेकः सुददनयुवती स्वादसौख्ये निषन्नः शैवी चिन्ताविहीनं मम हृदयमहो मानगर्वादिरूढं क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। वार्धक्ये चेन्द्रियाणां विगतगतिमतिश्च आदिदैवादितापैः पापैरोगैर्वियोगैस्तवनवसितवपुः प्रौढिहीनं च दीनं मिथ्यामोहाभिलाषैर्भ्रमति मम मनो दुर्जडेर्ध्यानशून्यं क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। नो शक्यं स्मार्तकर्म प्रतिपदगहन प्रत्यवायाकुलाख्यं श्रौते वार्ता कथं मे द्विजकुलविहिते ब्रह्ममार्गे सुसारे नास्ता धर्मे विचार श्रवणमननयोः किं निदिध्यासितव्यं क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। स्नात्वा प्रत्यूषकाले स्नपनविधिविधौ नाहृतं गाङ्गतोऽयं पूजार्थं वा कदाचित् बहुतरगहनादखण्डबिल्वीतलानि नानीता पद्ममाला सरसि विकसिता गन्धपुष्पे त्वदर्थं क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। दुग्धैर्मध्वाज्ययुक्तैर्दधिसितसहितैः स्नापितं नैव लिङ्गं नोलिप्तं चन्दनाद्यैः कनकविरचितैः पूजितं न प्रसूनैः धूपैः कर्पूरदीपैर्विविधरसयुतैः नैव भक्ष्योपहारैः क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। ध्यात्वा चित्ते शिवाख्यं प्रचुरदरदनं नैव दत्तं द्विजेभ्यः हव्यं ते लक्ष्यसङ्ख्यैर्हुतवहनवदने नार्पितं बीजमन्त्रैः नो तप्तं गाङ्गतीरे व्रतजपनियमैः रुद्रजाप्यैर्न वेदैः क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। Up to that we have seen. Now, so far it is said that I have not done any of the pujas which I was supposed to have done, as it is said in the verse number 8. Chitte Shivakyam Parchura Taradhanam Naiva Dattam Dvijebhyaha. To the brahmanas, I have not given the wealth, shared the wealth, remembering you. It is said in the Veda, in the Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad especially says, Shraddhaya Deyam Ashraddhaya Adeyam. Hriyadeyam, Shriyadeyam, Bhiyadeyam, Samhidadeyam. How to give, how to donate is also given specifically. It is said, Shraddhayadeyam. With faith you should give. Faith in what? Faith in the Lord, that who has given to me, provided to me whatever, and I am giving and sharing with others. Hope. The faith is, I hope this wealth which I am sharing is useful to the other person. So that is what is called Shraddhayate. So if we are giving, do not have that arrogance of I am giving and somebody else is poor fellow, useless fellow, sympathetic, pitiable fellow I am giving. It is not that. Shraddha upon the Lord has given me, and therefore I am eligible to give, and I am grateful to him. One place I read a beautiful story. I might have shared this with you some time back. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You might have forgotten. If I have forgotten whether I told you, definitely you have forgotten whether you listened it. One person was, very moderate living, and he was very devoted to God. So what he did was, he was not that much rich and not very poor also. So what he did, every day, he offered one fruit to anybody who comes to him. One fruit, maybe apple or whatever, mango or whatever is available in the season, he will always give. And he was sharing that with anybody who comes to him. Every day, he has to give. And he lived throughout his life like that. And at the end of life, when he departed the body, the Lord was so pleased by him, and therefore next birth he became a very rich person. Very rich. Fortunately, he remembered that his fortune came because of his sharing the money with the people. So sharing food with others. So in that birth also, he started doing the same thing, giving a fruit to one person at least every day, and he was giving that throughout his life. From the very young age, he remembered that this is what I should do, and he was doing that. In that birth also, he did the whole life, and then he died. Following birth, he became very poor. So then he was very frustrated. So one day he called out to the Lord, I remember when I was moderately living, I gave fruit to every person, any person who came to me. Following birth, I became very rich. Then also I shared that way. But then, why did you make me so utterly poor now? I can't give to anybody. Bhagavan smiled and said, when you were moderate living, one fruit was correct. When you are rich, you still continued like one fruit only. That is very bad on you. You should have given at least 10 or 15 fruits a day to people. So you were not having that udara hridaya. That your noble heart was not there. You are still looking at only one fruit a day. Therefore, you are not worth that money. That I made you poor. So, Shraddhayadeyam, Ashraddhayadeyam, Shriyadeyam, Kriyadeyam, Bhiyadeyam, Samhidadeyam. So it is said giving should be according to your ability. And if you are moderate, you give that much. If you are more, you have to give more. So that's why it says Prachuratara Dhanam. Prachuratara is abundance. See, for a person who is moderate living, one fruit may be abundance. More. But for a person who is rich, one fruit is not abundance. He can give more. So that is why he says Dhyatva Shivakye. Shivakyam Dhyatva Chitte Shivakyam Prachuratara Dhanam Naiva Tattvam Dijebhyaha. Dvijas or brahmanas are those who do not engage in any activity for their own living. Because in the Hindu society, the brahmanas are known as knowledge managers. In any company you go, there is sales department, marketing department, production department, finance department, so many departments, accounts department. They are all supposed to meet targets, right? There is one department where you do not get any target. You cannot fix any target. You know what the department is? Research. They go on draining the resources, but they do not produce anything seriously concrete. Because their work is what? To make sure that we advance in thinking, advance in the way we do. There is no substantial result in the form of this much is a target sales and this much is a target production. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. So in the same way, in the society, the Vaishyas, obviously, they produce wealth. Kshatriyas, they protect the society. And Shudras, they engage in action. What about the Brahmanas? They neither engage in any Vanijyam. They do not do any commercial activity. They don't go for warfare. They don't do any labor work. But what is their job? Maintain the knowledge and wisdom provided by the scriptures and spread it to the people. There is no physical, there is no, physical exertion in the form of war and, protecting the people. Nor there is any money coming in out of it. It is to maintain the morality of the people. The knowledge of, so these Dvijas or the Brahmanas are to be supported by all others. So that is why he says, I did not share the wealth with the people who are protectors of knowledge. Dvijepyaha naiva dattam. I did not give it to them, O Lord. Then I have not offered lakshya sankaihi huta vahavadane havyam te nadattam. I did not offer the clarified butter or the various havyas to that fire who is the divine courier taking to the gods. Bija mantraihi, chanting your Bija mantra, I am not done that. Ganga tire nataptam. In that Ganga shores, I have not sat down to do the austerities. Brata japa niyamaihi. None of the austerities I have done, none of the chantings I have done. Rudra japyerna vedaihi. Even the chanting of Rudras and Vedas I have not done, O Lord. Chantavyo me parada Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. Next verse number 9, right? 9. Okay, yeah. त्रिगुण विरहितो ध्वस्त मोहांधकारः नासाग्रे नस्त दृष्टि विदित भवगुणो नैव दृष्ट कदाचित् उन्मायावस्थया त्वाम् उन्मन्यावस्थया त्वाम् विगत कलिमलम् शङ्करं न स्मरामि क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो नग्नो निस्संग शुद्ध स्त्रिगुण विरहितो ध्वस्त मोहांधकारः नासाग्रे नस्य दृष्टिर्विदित भवगुणो नैव दृष्ट कदाचित् उन्मन्यावस्थया त्वां विगतकलिमलं शङ्करं न स्मरामि क्षन्तव्यो मे परादः शिव 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 भो श्रीमहादेव शम्भो. The Lord Shiva is considered to be the symbol of wisdom. As I said yesterday also, he is considered to be the one who is called Paramaguru. Sadashiva Samarambam Ityadi. So, it is said that a person who has reached the stage of sannyasa, one who has given up his grahastha dharma, slowly got into the third stage of his life where he has become a person of detachment. And somebody yesterday told me that in one lecture in some channel somewhere in TV, it is somebody talking about the highlights of Hinduism. And only in Hinduism it is said these 4 stages are explained of a human person, even individual's journey. Especially the third one, which is called Vanaprastha Ashrama, is not seen in many other cultures, where the individual is expected to, after having completed the worldly duties, to slowly detach from the family responsibilities and remain in solitude and Vanaprasthanam. Once the maturity comes, then that sannyasashrama or renunciation. That state of renunciation is what is beautifully, iconically represented by Bhagavan Shiva, where the individual does not have any more, what do you call that as, individual identification is not there. I am so and so is not there. I am a man, I am a human, I am a male, I am a female. This identification with the physical body is completely lost. That is why it is called nagna, naked. Here, nakedness does not mean leaving the clothes and then roaming around without clothes. It's not that. It is where identification with oneself as somebody, that is not there. See, because of our identity with I am so and so, we seek respect. We seek to be noticed. We seek to be understood. We seek to be listened to, heard to. Those kind of expectations in this world is because I am so and so. I am somebody. But at the state of sannyasa, the person one has to practice is I am nobody. Mano buddhyahangara chittani nam na jasrotra jihve na chagrana netre na chavyoma bhumir na tejo na vayuhu chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. What is the shivoham? Where I am not somebody. I am not an individual to be respected, to be looked into, to be paid attention, to be listened to be given importance. That is called Nagnam. There is no more individuality there. Ego is totally destroyed. That is what is called nakedness. What happens is people who look at there is some of these mendicants, some of these, if you go to deep in the Himalayas or during the, what do you call that? Kumbh Mela, etc., you will find people moving around without. That is to externally show that we are not interested in covering ourselves. So here, Nagnaha, what is to be the characteristic of this nakedness? Nissanga Shuddha. Nissanga, Sangarahitaha, with no attachment to anything, totally detached from all. Shuddha, pure. Mind has become extremely pure, and therefore it's like a small child, few months old or few days old. Nowadays, as soon as the child is born, we cover it up with all sort of bundle them up. The skin of the child has to be exposed as much as possible to the atmosphere, so that the child can get used to the external condition. I remember when in Kerala, when I have seen many times, the child is put in the right and the hot sun. Put oil on the body and then keep it there. That fellow get used to. They become strong and immunity becomes so strong. Here we wrap it around, only the nose will be seen, everything is wrapped. That fellow cannot even, get used to that external condition. So immunity goes down so much. And they go on giving antibiotic and then biotic, this biotic, and then fellow, from the 2-year-old he wears glasses there. Because that exposure to the external atmosphere is not there. So these small children are given so much of medicine and other things, they lost their natural immunity. Why that came now? Okay, anyway. Huh? No identification, nissanga, shuddha, pure. The physical body is externally showing that I am not concerned about it is one thing, but really speaking, inside there is no impurity, no pretentiousness. That's why Bhagavan Krishna, first and foremost thing he says in the third values in 13th chapter is what? Amanitvam adambitvam. The first thing he starts with amanitvam, humility. Adambitvam, unpretentiousness. So there is no pretension, no artificiality. It is so simple and so spontaneous, effortless, natural, nothing to hide, nothing to have as one's own personal agenda and showing something else to somebody else. Straightforward. Ahimsa, Kshanti, Arjavam, is a straightforwardness. So, Nissanga, Shuddha, Triguna Virahitaha. No, here in this particular verse, what he says, I have not practiced all these things. That's what he's trying to say. I have not become naked of all my attachments. I have not given up all my associations. I have not become one who is beyond the Trigunas. Triguna Virahitaha, Dvasta Mohandakaraha. Moha eva andakaraha. Delusion alone is darkness. Dvasta means destroyed. Having destroyed the delusion which is like darkness. These are all I have not done. Second line you say, Naiva Drishtaha. I have not practiced this. I have not understood this. Kadachit Naiva Drishtaha. I have not understood all these things in my life. I should have done this. Nagno Nissanga Shuddha Triguna Virahitaha Dvasta Mohandakaraha. Only when you have done these major adjustments in life, then it is possible for one to sit for deep meditation where the individual is expected to pay all attention to one thing upon the Lord, and externally that is to be practiced as Nasa Agre Nyasta Drishtihi. Nasa Agre, at the tip of the nose. Agra means tip. NASA means, NASA is not NASA. NASA, National Aeronautics Association, what called National Aeronautic and Science Space Association, whatever. NASA here means, NASA means nose. Nasa Agre, at the tip of the nose. Nyasta Drishtihi, the attention upon the tip of the nose. Eyes are focusing on that. I have not done that. Naiva Drishtaha Kadachit. And also, Vidita Bhava Gunaha. Nature, Bhava means the world. Bhava Guna means the nature of the Prakriti Guna is Viditam, as understood. So, these are the things I have not done. What? I have not become naked of my ego. I have not given up my attachments. I have not become pure. I have not gone beyond the three gunas. I have not destroyed the delusion darkness. I have not kept my eyes attention upon the root of the nose. I have not also understood the nature of this Prakriti, O Lord. Only when I have done all these things, my mind becomes no mind. Unmanya avastha. Unmanya avastha means where the mind has become thoughtless. Oh, Swamiji, I am always thoughtless. Oh, that is different. Here, thoughtless means where renunciation of any other thought, disturbing or not disturbing, and any preoccupation of the mind is there, the meditation is not possible. Unmanya avastha means amani bhava. In Upanishad it is said amani bhava. Mani bhava means where the mind is there. Amani bhava. The mind is no more. Meaning there is no more thought flow. Just like in sleep also you do not have a thought flow, but one thought is still there. I don't know anything. By the time the thought ends, you will wake up. So what is sleep? Sleep is a condition where thoughts are not there, except thoughts flow is not there, except only one single thought. Aham kimapi na janami. I don't know anything. That thought is there. And I am not even aware that I don't know anything. But one single thought is that I know nothing. Sleep. And when you wake up, see, like you see small children, few months old or they are happy. You know why? They know nothing. They are happy. Just like you in sleep also you are happy. Why? Nothing. No, nothing. So, but that is not considered as samadhi. That is not considered as meditation. In meditation, that I don't know anything thought is replaced by I am Brahman. I am everything. So, what is the fundamental difference between sleep and samadhi? Samadhi means self-absorbed state. In the sleep, it is I know nothing. In the state of meditation, it is I am everything. Nothing beyond me. So there is nothing other than me exists. So there is no thought about anything else. You understand? Other than me, there exists nothing because I am everything. Everything is already included in me. So that is called unmanyavastha. The mind has no more ability to think of or intention to think of anything else. Unmanya avastaya tvam vigata kalimalam. Vigata kalimalam. All the various kalimalam. Malam means dirt. Kali of this worldly existence. Vigata, gone. All the worldly existence created, all the impurities are gone. Tvam. Shankaram nasmarami. Unmanyavastaya tvam nasmarami. O Lord, you the one who is beyond all impurities, you are the impeccable one, Shankara, aham nasmarami unmanyavastaya. With the mind, with no thoughts, I am not thinking about you. Why? I have not done anything which is preparing for that mindlessness. What are those? Naked of the true ego, giving up all attachments, going beyond the three gunas, destroying the darkness called delusion, paying attention to the tip of the nose, therefore the mind doesn't oscillate, knowing the nature of the Prakriti. These are all I have not understood, and therefore in that mindless state which is supposed to be the end result of this, thinking about you as the beyond all the impurities of the world, I have not done that. Chantavyo me parad Shiva 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 Bho Sri Mahadeva Shambho. Now if you carefully look at it, this is an instruction to all of us. What to do in the state of sannyas. In the previous verses what we have seen, as Dugde, Madhvajya Yukte, Dadida Siddhisaha Sakitaihi. All those things are during the worship, which is main occupation of a Vanaprasthashram. Snatva Pratyusha Kale, Snapana Vidhi Vido. All those things are during the Vanaprasthashram. That is verse number, earlier verse is what? 8 and 7 were about Vanaprasthashram. No Shakyam Smarta Karma. That is during, that is 6th verse is 6th or 5th? No, what am I saying? So, no Shakyam, because that change is there in this book and that book. So, verse number 5 is for Grihasthashrama. Smarta Karma, because karma is to be done by him in the form of Agnihotradi Karma, and Shraddha Srodha Karmas are done to be done. And that is 4th and 5th are for Grihasthashrama. And Yuva Avastha, verse number 3, we have seen that. Balya Avastha, verse number 2, we have seen. And then Shishu Avastha, within the, womb of the mother, how I came to be, that is the first verse. So and then sannyasa ashrama, what needs to be done by me in this 9th verse, Bhagavan Shankaracharya clearly says this is what is to be done by a person who has renounced the world. He must remain in constant contemplation upon the Lord, with a mind which has become no mind, with all the adjustments that has to be done. Oh Lord, I have not done that. Please forgive me. I have not done this. Okay, you have not done that. Fine. Then next is where an individual who has understood the glory of the Lord, he sings the praise of the Lord here. Next verse, we see verse number 10. Chandrodbasita Shekare Smarahare Gangadhare Shankare Sarpair Bhushita Kanta Karna Vivare Netrottavaishvanare Danditva Sundaram Bharadare Trailokya Sare Hare Mokshartam Kuru Chitta Vrittim Akhilam Annaistu Kim Karma Bihi Chandrodbhasita Shekare Smarahare Gangadhare Shankare Sarpair Bhushita Kanta Karna Vivare Netrottavaishvanare Danditva Sundaram Bharadare Trailokya Sare Hare Mokshartam Kuru Chitta Vrittim Akhilam Anyaistu Kim Karma Vihi. No, this is a mistake here. Shantam Yo Me Aparadha I put in the last one. So, here Kim Anyaistu Kim Karma Bihi. Now he has come to a stage where he no more engages in any action. Karma sannyasa, where individual has no more intention to engage to work, because karma is so long as kama is there. Kamat karma upajayate. Ajnanat kama, kamat karma. Karmat karma phala. Karmana karma phala. Karma phalayana, due to karma phala alone, punarjanma. This is the beginning. What did he say? Oh Lord, I have come back again. Punarjanma is because of karma phalam. Karma phalam is because of karma. Karma is because of kama. Kama is because of ajnana. When I have ignorance, I have desire. When I have a desire, that brings action. When I have an action, I get result. To engage the result or enjoy the result, I have to come back. So whether it's a good result or a bad result, you have to come back. Even if you do good things, Bhagavan says, Tathastu, come back again. Bad result, of course you become a crocodile or some snake or something. So whatever be the action, result will be there. Result is there. You have to come. So, anyesti kim karma bihi, last line is, what is that to be done by me other than this? So, mokshartam chittavrittim akilam kuru. Chittavritya akilam, chittavritti, chittasya vritti, manovritti. Thoughts in my mind, thought modifications in my mind, akilam, all thought modifications, vritti being feminine become akilam. If it is masculine, become akilam. Vishwam akilam, chittam vrittim akilam. So this is feminine. So chitta vrittim akilam, all the various modifications in my mind, mokshartam kuru. Make it go towards liberation. May my mind have thoughts towards liberation. Anyesti kim karma bihi. What other thing I should think about, do about? In our case, moksha is not our intention at all, anytime. Liberation is not our cup of tea. When you are having cup of tea also, you are not thinking about moksha. So, because what is to be done there, I have to do tomorrow, I have to do this day after tomorrow. The mind is full of things. काम में पड़ जाता है. काम है तो काम है. काम है तो काम है तो काम नहीं है. Anyway, you know what I mean. So, mokshartam chittavrittimakilam kuru anyaihi tu, by other things, kim karma bihi. What is there by the actions I do? Oh, therefore, chandrodbhasida shekare, chandra udbhasida shekare, one whose matted locks or the forehead is shining with the crescent moon. Chandra udbhasita, bhasa means to shine. Udbhasita, well illuminating, shikare meaning head. The shikara means the head, the crown of the head. Smarahare, oh, one who is the killer of Cupid is called Smara. Is the Kamada, Kamahara, or Kamari is called Kamari. Smarahare, or otherwise known as Smara is another Rakshasa and he who killed him. Gurudev translated a destroyer of Cupid, whereas in some places Smara is a Rakshasa, so Smarahara, killer of that. Gangadhare, yo Gangam Dharayati, one who is the wielder of Ganga in the head. Gangadhare Shankare Shamkaroti, Sham Anandam Shantim Karoti, iti Shankaraha. Sarpaihi, Srip in Sanskrit means to crawl. Sarpa means the crawling, that is snake. Sarpai bhushita, decorated by the snakes. Kanta karna vivare, Kanta, one whose neck is decorated by the snakes, and also karna. One whose earrings also, everything is only snake for him. Here also is snake, here is also snake, in the neck also snake, and then in the earrings also snake. And whenever you want to see Lord, what you should say? You should have sneak preview. No, sneak preview, snake review, preview. Sneak view, right? What do you call that?
Snake preview.
Preview. But Lord, you have to say snake preview. Because vivare, shobite, one whose ears, earrings, and the neck, everything is all snakes. Netra utta vaishvanare, from his eyes, third eye, what utta means, comes out what? Vaishvanara, Agni. From his third eye, what comes out is this fiery fire, and which is symbolically representing knowledge. Knowledge that burns desire. Netrottavaishvanare danditvak. Danti means elephant. Tvak means skin. Danditvakruta, made out of the skin of an elephant. Sundarambaradare, Sundara Ambara, wearing the beautiful cloth. Ambaradhara, one who is wearing the beautiful cloth. Sundara Ambaradhara, of what? The skin of an elephant. Meaning he is so powerful that even the elephant cannot attack him. So he removed the skin of an elephant and put as his cloth. Danditvakrita sundaram bharadare trailokya sare hare. You are the very essence of the three worlds. Trailokya sara, sara essence. Trailokya sare hare. O Lord, who takes away all sins. That's why hara. Hara hara Mahadev, meanings loot to Mahadev. Gurudev used to say, remove, take away all my sins. Mokshartam kuruchitta vrittim akilam. Make my mind full of those thoughts which are meant for mokshartam. Here, moksha to be understood not running away from getting away, and it is freedom. Freedom in the sense, make me free of all the entanglements in life. Because the mind is that which is the one which binds us. If we are not taking care of the mind, it will bind us to the world. If we take care of the mind, it will bind us to the Lord. Binding is the nature of the mind, that is for sure. Where it will bind, it is up to you. You say never mind, so it will bind you to the world only, because naturally that is, it's always there. So the binding nature of the mind, if you mind, then it will bind you to the Lord. If you don't mind, it will bind you to the world. So here, Mokshartam Guru Chitta Vrittim Akilam. O Lord, make my mind and its modifications ever focusing upon this freedom. Anyestu kim karma bihi. What else to be done by me other than that? Chandrodbasida Shekare Smarahare Gangadare Shankare Sarpair Bhushita Kanta Karna Vivare Netrottavaishvanare Dandviktvakruta Sundaram Bharadare Trailokya Sare Hare Mokshartam Kuruchitta Vrittim Akilam Anyestu Kim Karmavi. Trailokya Sar Tattvarupena Trailokasya Trilokasya Tattvarupena Yam Bhasade Yashobade. That one who is shining as the very essence of the world. That's why this Lord is being praised. Oh, please make my mind towards. So this portion is to give us the idea of what real renunciation means. This verse as well as next verse, verse number 11. And last 12th verse is, no, last one, 13 verses are there. So 12th verse is about knowing that death is unavoidable, but death is not the end of life. Death is end of physical body's non-existence. One realizes that the immortal nature of that presence of the self, and he says, I am ready to meet death now. So the last verse, which is very well known, 13th verse, Karacharana Kratamba Kayacham Karmachamba Shravananayana Jamba.
We don't have that.
We don't have that in that? Okay. So only 12 you have?
Yeah.
So that usually we see the Karacharana Kritam, everywhere. So we'll see tomorrow, 11th and 12th, right?
Yeah, 11, 12 we have.
Chandrodbhashit, yeah, correct. Kimba anena tanena and ayurnashriti. Om sarve bhavantu sukhinah sarve santu niramayaha sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkhabhat bhavet. Om shanti shanti shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.